slow, quick, quick, 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 slow, quick, quick. Gentlemen, your timing. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Gentlemen, your foot positions. Side, small step back, forward, side, small step forward, back, side, small step back, forward, side, left foot closes to right. Again. Side, small step back, forward, side, small step forward, back, side, small step back, forward, side, left foot closes to right. Gentlemen, your footwork.
Ladies, your timing. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Ladies, your foot positions. Side, small step forward, back, side and slightly back, small step back, forward, side, small step forward to the cross, forward, side, right foot closest to the left. One more time.
Okay guys, the open break and underarm turn. The leading of the open break, it's actually when you lead the open break is what I want to talk about first. If I dance the first part of the basic, everything stays the same. We're taking a side and slightly back or side slightly forward for her position. What makes that feel a bit strange is what we talked about previously. The centers turning towards one another. That sometimes makes you rude because of that turn, makes you take it more side, and then it doesn't help the rotation. So you still need to make sure that your foot goes side slightly back and hers goes side slightly forward. Now when I move on to it, I dance that small step onto the quick. When I move that drifting step, my left foot, her right foot, I have to then send her, which means I should have compressed as I stepped back. So watch this again. So if I have a dance position to here slow, as I step back, I'm bringing the hand down and I'm allowing her to come into my hand. Now I'm going to send her on the second quick to the slow. Quick, slow. I don't want to only push her on the slow count. I want her to be releasing it through the second quick, but knowing about it on the first quick. Okay, it's really, when I was first going through this, I thought, gosh, it's like really early compared to what I used to do. I just found myself late in all of my leads. So watch it again while on the quick. Key in on our hands, how we come, and you'll sense that we come into one another. Now you'll sense me move, and then she is a reaction of that. Okay, and then you don't feel like you have to be responsible for pushing her.
With the comment the Lord said, we're coming into one another. Make sure, again, you see it's not the upper body. So we're not really pressing towards one another with the hand or with the upper body. When we're coming into one another, it's me going into my knee. Could you see all that? Having the butt underneath, having the thighs forward. That's what in itself creates the pressure that Donald talks about it. A lot of time when we're not cautious, when you keep in mind, oh, we gotta come in, you come in and you can't, especially for women. When I come in with the upper body, I can't go back, right? So your legs would be end up going back, but your body's going to be actually tilting towards your partner. You have to make sure that you are coming in through, almost like through, it's the weirdest thing, but it's almost like through the back of your body, like you are treading the water from behind.
Okay, usually you're the foot first and I'm the back person. But yeah, exactly. When you feel that energy from the back part of your body come forward. But Be very careful, gentlemen, as much as Concha talks about the head coming in, you could also bring the head in, but more often than not, your mistakes are that you build the pressure by pushing your hand towards it. We just dictate her by dancing slow, quick push the lady, and then you're going to be responsible for her. She does that back break, and then you end up pulling her toward you for the next piece. If you send her at the correct time, you'll find yourself having so much more balance. I mean, Bolero for a lot of times wasn't even taught until you got into the gold. My mother was with a franchise studio for multiple years, and I still remember that there wasn't even a Bolero in the bronze, silver, or just until you got into the gold. It is such a difficult dance, balance-wise, it becomes not fun because your struggle for balance overcomes the value or the joy of the dance because of what the dance brings. After you get used to having balance and control, the dance really is beautiful. What we like about each dance, guys, is that every dance has such a learning experience. I mean, you're now able to learn a little closer dance position. You're doing more shapes. You're having to move. You're having a body flight within a rhythmical dance. Every dance teaches you something, and that's the beauty of putting this into a bronze. You don't have to be so proficient with it. You don't have to be perfect with it, but you get a great opportunity to hone your skills as an artist and a dancer.
And to help you actually to work on these skills without getting discouraged, as much as you see us going pretty deep down and pretty high up, in the beginning, just flex your knee. You don't have to go very, very low. When you're going up, you don't have to go up on the tippy toes. Just stay flat or pick up your heel very little, right? As little or as much as you can. And we promise you, the more you work on these skills, starting from very little, over time it's going to become stronger, and it's going to allow you to have the feel and the flavor of the dance. If you start from trying to get to the maximum too high and too low, you're probably not going to be excited about it, and you're going to get discouraged. So, give yourself a little bit time to master these skills.
You look at the book, and the book says on the left side for me, the right side for her, that rise is a leg rise, and it just says ball flat, which means your footwork ball flat, meaning there's only a leg rise. If it says ball flat ball, that's where you hear us go ball flat ball, which means I've come back up onto a toe again, which means I've now created a foot rise. You should be familiar with that if you did any samba. You've got the ball flat or flat up to the ball prior to your step forward, which designates that there was a rise. Anyway, back to this lead. So if I go side onto this basic, slow and quick. I've changed my dance position. I've come into her. I've allowed her to come into me, and my body's come into her. Now we're going to both move to the quick. I'm going to step side. Kasha will now dance side and slightly back. I will extend my body through my left side. I'm not doing this. As I move on to my right foot, I'm rotating a little bit towards her. Now we're both going to establish this foot. Now we go on to the next piece. She comes towards me. We both send our foot to the side. I lift the hand. I do not need it to go high. I actually lift it within the rise of my leg. It has to go just a little bit more for her to take her head under it. She lowers and continues on. We go over into that side lift. Now, what is a little bit strange about this is for the lady, she's got to do this turn forward and across just as she normally does in a rumba or cha-cha-cha, but she has to maintain her the rise and fall.
So let me show you. Actually, your little break key part becomes one step before. After you're lowering, when you have your back break and you're going forward, the very natural body flight will probably make you want to go forward. And then you limit yourself from having space to be able to do anything else. So make sure as you're lowering that you actually have a control over here. Collect your legs and then follow your partner. So that's a crucial little moment. After your second quick, make sure there's a collection and then go to the side.
Just real quick, guys, just in reference to what Kasha spoke of, when you do your open break, you've got this forward and across. It's like in a check position. If you really go through there, then that's what she's talking about. You really stretch away from her, and it's going to bring her into you, then that's not really going to lend itself to for her to do a side step. So even though I do a check position, I'm stretching away, I'm very aware of how much energy, how much stretch away from her I give her so that she can then have the control that she's talking about.
And so let's do this one more time. From here, collect, going to the side. Now again, ladies, just as we mentioned before, just straighten your leg, get yourself on balance. Then try to pick up your heel. And could you see a very crucial point? Anytime when you're up on your toe, up on the ball of the foot, that's what I was actually trying to make a point. Don't go up onto your toes, but just go up onto the ball of the foot. So let me show you sideways. The difference is a lot of time when we talk about the ball, you guys are actually going up onto your toe, and then all of a sudden you don't have so much stability. I don't want you to try to strive onto the toe. I would like you just pick up your heel, but could you see my toes are completely on the floor? So really, if you're looking, if this is the foot, I don't want you to put your weight all the way to the tippy toes, because then it's very hard to maintain your balance. I would like the whole length of your toes to be on the floor. You're going to be putting the pressure on the joint between your first and your second toe, right? So between your first and your second toe, and if this is my heel, I'm just picking up my heel, and the whole length of my toes is on the floor. That's what's going to allow you to have stability. So when I'm here, I'm straightening the knee, I'm picking up my heel. Now from this position, still I call this have like a little platform that you should be able to develop stability on. Now you're going to cross your feet, right? Still maintaining up. And even your rotation, it is going to be on up. And then at the end, you're going to lower and push yourself to the next step, right? So that's where the whole idea of having your balance or having the control of the body is very important. Working your feet. Now also, if you can pick up your body a little bit higher as well. Imagine like if I would like to pick up Donald, right? I would lift him through here, and then his feet will just go up, right? That's what I kind of need to do it to myself. I need to not only think of my feet, but I need to have a sensation I'm lifting my body, and then my foot goes up onto the toe. Lots of time when we're not so confident that we can go up onto the toe, we actually do completely opposite. We press the body down for stability, and then you're trying to go up onto your toes. And that's when that's almost mission impossible, right? So let me show you the back. If I'm compressing my body too much down for stability and then just working my leg, could you see it almost seems like I'm not going anywhere, even when I pick up my heel off the floor. Whereas if I lift my body, if there's a sense of lifting everything, then my heel just picks up from the floor very easy, just peels off. Now I have to maintain the pickup body as I'm turning. And then even when I'm dropping, look at this, I'm not going to drop my whole center, my whole gut. My center and my gut is picked up. I'm lowering onto the leg, but could you see I maintain the body very picked up and collected all the way throughout.
Very difficult to do, but she's being one piece. She's being connected in one center point. When she dances like that, wish you could be able to feel the difference in her hand and the stability that she has, how much energy she has up here. There's nothing wavering around, but not so easy to do.
Exactly. Again, it's just the skill that you need to develop. When I want to go up, think of lifting your whole body, like somebody's actually lifting you and you're trying to help them instead of trying to resist that activity.
Okay.